Welcome to Mr. Funny York!
What's funny in your culture? And what's your favorite three?
Welcome back to the Logic Gap, where we take reality and point out the obvious flaw. This week, we're flying east. Imagine a country where everything is in perfect order. Nobody screams, yet every person is silently carrying a 100 decibel scream inside them. That country is Japan. Culturally, it's like a double espresso, small volume, massive trembling impact, and leaves you shaking if you overthink it. This week's message comes from Tokyo, from a barista and anime translator named Mika Zorei. And frankly, she laughs at Japan's silence like she's slapping it across the face.
New message received.
Laughter here is terrified of silence. It hides until you're alone in your apartment at 3 a.m. If you laugh in public, you've basically committed a social felony. Please, be brave. And to everyone writing to Mr. Funny Orc from around the world, stop sending messages like you're writing a documentary. Tell us what you really laugh at. Be honest. Be loud. Be ridiculous.
Ouch! Mika's not pulling any punches, and she's right. Every culture hides behind its own social filters. Japan has politeness, Europe has irony, America has therapy. The rest of us, we just call it sarcasm. Humans upgrade their gadgets every year, but still run on Windows 95. And speaking of cultural software crashes, let me tell you about a magnificent real-life example. A few years ago, two men from India came to a health tourism clinic where I worked. Everything was going perfectly. Smooth operation, professional staff, great mood, until lunch break. Someone ordered beef doner. The room froze. Two Indian men stared at their plates and at the holy creature they literally worship. For 10 seconds, nobody breathed. Then one nurse whispered, "Oh my God, we just sacrificed their God." Apologies followed faster than hair follicles could be planted. They ordered chicken instead, but the cultural trauma was already grafted permanently. That day I learned cultural intelligence should be a required surgical instrument. They fixed the outside and completely misunderstood the inside. But Japan has its own glitch. People don't laugh with each other, they laugh after each other. It's like synchronized swimming, but with guilt. And then just when I thought I'd seen enough emotional restraint, Mika's message continued.
My ex-boyfriend was emotionally 144p, always buffering with feelings. But his true sin was this confession. Most people watch adult films in 4K, but I prefer the lowest resolution, old productions, because they remind me of the childhood excitement I had when I first started watching them. The days I hid the CDs deep in my closet. At that moment, I realized I was dating a nostalgic perv. So I left, the next morning.
A nostalgic perv. That's not a logic gap, Mika. That's a full-blown psychological sinkhole. No, let's talk about esports. The genius invention where people who never leave their chairs are called athletes. A billion-dollar industry built on turning laziness into a competitive sport. That's not innovation. That's capitalist jujitsu. And let's not forget China's elderly with prayer beads, counting every step, every breath, every success of forgetting suffering. Emotions as a KPI, human life a spreadsheet. Meanwhile, back in Japan, Mika sent her favorite characters, Fleabag, Rust Cole, and Hunj Zoe.
This combination suggests a mind split between scientific obsession and existential humor. You observe life through the eyes of a researcher gone mad with curiosity, yet you process it through Fleabag's bittersweet irony, Rust Cole's dark philosophy, and Han Zoe's intellectual chaos. Outwardly chaotic, brilliant, slightly dangerous, inwardly a restless soul searching for understanding.
You see, Mika, that's the real logic gap. We all want to be understood, but we hide behind cultural subtitles. Maybe laughter is the world's most powerful translator. No language, no culture, just a little courage to admit you might be dating a nostalgic perv or serving beef doner to the wrong customer. Stay tuned. Send us what makes you laugh in your culture, your 3 favorite characters, and let's map the world of humor together. Follow, subscribe, share. Otherwise, nobody will tell you how truly funny the system is.
Thank you.